Morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning. Good
Yolanda.
morning. Good morning. How's everybody this morning? And we're here. We're back. Yes, it's us. It's the BYOB pre-morning show crew. And it's Berlin and I on the ones and twos. This is our 7-figure sunrise affirmations, and we've been coming to you all for a couple of weeks now. And we're so excited to be here this morning. My name is Chiquita Lindsay. I'm the queen of real estate. And what I do is help women get over the courage of investing in real estate, get over the fear and get courage of investing in real estate so they can build their own retirement fund, retire whenever they want to, never run out of money, never worry about money, and leave a legacy for their children. And my co-host this morning is...
Good morning. I'm Verlin Smith Randolph, and I am the Rose of Audacity. And women hire me to help them to fight their fears, regain their confidence and self esteem lost through life experiences. And truly, we are glad to be here at 6 a.m. on the East Coast,
Mhm.
5 a.m. in other places. And it's truly, truly a blessing, again, as I said, to be here before you. Our affirmation for today is goal oriented. I am able to accomplish all things through Christ that strengthens me. I will read that again.
Wow.
Goal oriented. I am able to accomplish all things through Christ that strengthens me. So that tells us what? Even when we're weak, even when we're tired, even when we just don't know how, if we trust, not if, when we trust and when we believe, all things are possible. All things are possible. So you step out of what I can't do, I can't do, I can't do. What if I fail? What if it doesn't work? The word clearly tells us that I can do all things. You can do all things.
Mm-hmm.
We can do all things. We can conquer everything through Christ who strengthens us. I think this affirmation is so appropriate. It's always appropriate. It's the word. It's good. It's always good. But today, everybody's fighting, struggling, and worrying and can't sleep, can't rest. So much is going on, from an epidemic of a pandemic, the plandemic, the riots, the deaths, the killings, just the loss. And we feel depleted. We feel like our strength is gone. We feel like, what can I do? What can I do about it? And you get tired. We were just saying it, just told Chiquita. So for some reason in the mornings now, I feel tired. I feel tired because of everything that's going on today. Everything that has been going on in the last 2 to 3 months, everything that's been going on in the last week will weigh on you. And we wonder why. What can I do? What will happen? We can do all things.
You know what, Verlin, sometimes we have to be reminded, because all the things are so overwhelming and all the things that are going into our ears and into our spirit, we have to have something to hold on to, that this too will pass. And, there's a reason, and we're going to come out better. I'm not saying everything will be 100% solved, but it's going in the right direction, and some things have to happen. And that's why the word keeps us strong to go through the things that's going on in the world today. Yeah, so these affirmations are great for people to hear, and it's, you just got to know that you're going to have the strength. If you say you're not going to make it, you're not going to make it.
Right.
If you say you can't make it, you're not going to make it. You have to say, I'm going to make it. And you got to call on a higher power for your strength to make it through, and block some of the things that you're hearing. I'm not saying don't know what's going on in the world, but you just can't be on it 24/7.
Right.
All the stuff you're hearing is not all of it. All of it may not even be true. We don't even know the extent of what's going on. But what we do know is we can get our strength from a higher power to get through whatever it is that's going on in the world today. So, we pray for the families of this lost loved ones in COVID, in injustices.
Right.
And so we definitely pray for those. And that's why we come here in the morning to try to help you start your day off on a positive note, because, there's something going on with everybody. There's always going to be something going on. Right.
This is one time that I can think of or remember that we all basically in the same boat.
Mm-hmm.
More or less, we're in the same situation. Either we're affected by unemployment, maybe not directly, but maybe a family member or close friend or loved one.
Mm-hmm.
The COVID situation, the stress, sickness, and death that came with that.
Mm-hmm.
Now this incident was going on in the various cities, especially my cities and other large major cities. Is we all dealing with. We think we're not affected, but it does affect us. We're human.
Right.
And as you said, fear is like a spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel it, you can see it on other people and panicking, and you can't help but to be affected by it.
Yeah. Also our affirmation is centered around being goal oriented, because you just can't stand still in this type of storm. You should be coming out on the other side better. And so, we can't give up on our goals, the plans for our life, the plans for our children. It's just another way for us to tweak it so that we're going to even come out better than when we went into it. Exactly. So, you have to be goal oriented. And, some people talk about what they want to do, but it's always up here. Sometimes you got to write it and look at it and tweak it. And maybe because things have happened to you now, your goal has gone left field. Maybe it's time for you to bring it back. So what are those things that's going to help you get back into alignment for what God has for you, for your abundance? And, of course, this is a great time to bring up the grant money.
Right.
That's still available. The deadline is not over. We still have grant money. So, if the COVID, if anything affected your finances and you plan to go back to school, get a certification, there's money being given away. Would this had been there if all of this hadn't happened? Some things have to happen for you to move to the next step. So you have to take advantage of those things. So if you're stuck right now because you've been affected by what's going on in the world financially, you have to seek out and research. And so that's why we're here all day, every day, letting people know there's a way for you to get out of it. And so if you go to bit.lybeautybank2020, just register and see if there's something that you had on your goal list. Maybe you had in the back of your mind and you couldn't think of it because you was working day to day. And now that you've had to sit down and think, it's moved to the forefront because you're saying, I'm not going to be put in this position anymore. You prayed for an answer. There's not going to be a meteor to fall out of the sky. There's not going to be a burning bush out front. Mm-hmm. It may not come in threes, but when you hear it, it may be a whisper. It may be Verlin and I just popping up in the morning. You happen to find us. It may be that somebody shared shared the BYOB show with you that day. Don't wait till you hear it 3 times. Get out there, register, and see if it's something that's going to help you, whatever goes on in life in the future, that you'll be able to withstand it and be stronger for it, because he already said he's your strength.
Yes.
So, this is a great day to start. We're interviewing all week. We still have grant money. This is the truth. This is not the matrix. This is the facts. We're here in front of you. The money is there. And so please take advantage of it.
And I'm so excited. This is just a phenomenal opportunity that Coach Danielle Patterson-Winningham is affording these women. Mm-hmm. Just the passion that she has for women. Not only it's as if she's paying it forward. She just has this pay. I'm going to help you.
Mhm.
I'm going to help you get over this struggle. I'm going to help you build. I'm going to help you create a legacy for your children, for your family,
Mhm.
because it's possible.
Right.
And some of the things that we go through, we don't have to go through. And we don't have to go through it alone, that's for sure.
Exactly. You're
We
right.
don't have to go through it alone. So this grant is phenomenal. And I know as a recipient what it has done for me and what it will do for me in the future, what it will do for me in my business, what it'll do for me to help me to be able to help other women.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I just ask that you just take a look at it. bit.ly Free Women 2020, the Free Women Project. Who else is giving away grants like this for you to build on you?
Right. That's great. And please share out there. When you see us looking down, we're trying to share so everybody can get the word of what's going on. So if you're not interested, please share it with a girlfriend, a guy friend, because even though it says free women, we do take the men. We don't discriminate against the men, color, race, creed, none of that. It's all about helping everybody get their abundance. And this grant is so easy to get, because sometimes we're saying, I don't want to fill out 10 pieces of papers. I'm not going to give my personal information, my firstborn. You know how we are. I don't want to give you the last the last four numbers of my social security.
Right.
Yeah, I won't tell you what I'm getting. This grant has nothing to do with that. It's not about your personal information. It's about how determined you are, how hungry you are, and will you do the work. We're putting the money in front of you. We're putting the coach in front of you. And you just got to show up and take that first step. You got to put some skin in the game. And with this grant, we're giving away 100% scholarships to first responders, essential workers. We see you. We see you.
And we appreciate you.
And we appreciate, absolutely. That's the way. Money is a great way to show appreciation. Don't give me a cup of coffee. Don't buy me lunch in the cafeteria. Give me some money so I can really do something with it. And we're giving away lots of other grants. That's just a few. If you're interested, set in the interest group. If you're already scheduled for your interview, we're going to be interviewing you. If you've already had your interview, you're in the right spot. You're in the right spot. If you notice, it's just a few simple questions. The interview is not hard. You don't have to dress up in your Sunday dress. You don't have to get put on your high heel shoes that you can't walk in anymore because they done got too tall and you done got a little older. So everything is so simple. That's what's so great about this grant.
I think maybe that's why, I don't know, maybe that's why people hesitate, because it's not as invasive to apply.
So they don't believe it, I guess.
So they don't believe it. Right. That could very well be it.
This is one case, if it's too good to be true, maybe it's not true. This is true because as Verlyn says, she's a recipient of the grant. I am too. So we know what it's about. We've been in those classes, and we know that we got to stay in some type of mentorship and some type of coaching and counseling to, really further our career and keep learning. It's just an example of how much the world has changed in a few months. Can you go with the trends? Can you build your business virtually if you had a brick and mortar? If you had a brick and mortar, it's going to be harder for you.
Oh, girl, especially right now.
It was hard before, so think about now.
Yeah.
Think about now. We're at work right now. Well, we don't get paid to do this. We come because we know what it's about and we want to help others.
Right.
But we're at home. We've been at home for how many years? We've been at home since you've been at home for a minute.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've been at home for 3 going on 4 years running my business.
Mm-hmm.
It can be done. We're proof. It can be done with the right counseling. And this grant, we didn't have a grant. We had to pay.
We had to pay.
We had to pay. So, and a lot more than what these programs are costing other people right now. We had to pay, and we would gladly pay. What would you pay for your freedom? It's priceless.
It's priceless.
It's
so don't just sit and wait and wish and want. If I could, well, I should have. None of that. Because the opportunity is right here. Because there's something that you're good at. Everybody's good at something.
Right.
Everyone has gifts and talents.
Right.
And that one thing that you love to do, that you do effortlessly, that one thing that if you could do it all day, every day, that's what you would want to do. You can become certified in doing that and get paid.
And get paid. You're right.
Let it pay you.
And you deserve to be paid. You deserve to be paid for your expertise. You are worth a lot. Your expertise is worth dollars and lives and legacies. And it's just unlimited about your expertise. God gave you that to support you. So,
and we're here to serve others.
Right.
You become certified in your field, and then you can teach one more, teach another, and it will grow and it will grow. We want to know how we can help. We want to know what we can do today to make a better place. You can take that first step on yourself.
Right. And there's so many, you're right, Berlin. You know, but there's so many certifications because somebody just hopping in and saying, what are they talking about? We're talking about the over $1 million grant money given away by the Free Women Project from Reverend Dr. Danielle Whittingham's brand, the BYOB. And of course, there's 12 certifications right now. And it's spiritual, it's purpose. Both of those are great. You know, because everything should, I don't know about it, what anybody else, but you know, this is a spiritual world. Purpose, you don't know what you want to do because you know how to do so many things. You think you're great at so many things. Then you need to find out what really is your purpose. It's fear. There's people out there right now that's scared to click on that bit.ly link because of fear. There's people out there now that's scared to go back to work. Fear has so many faces that will keep you stuck. So become a fear fighter, know how to tackle fear because it's a war you have to deal with every day. And I know Berlin, the Rose of Audacity, that's her specialty. She knows that. There's health. If you're going to run a business and live a good quality life, then you need to be healthy. Yeah. You know, what good is millions of dollars when you can't get out of bed? When your health is suffering. You know, COVID took a lot of people down because of their health. They may have been millionaires, but what good if the doctor came and said, look, here's $10 million are your health. Here's $10 million, but you're going to die in 6 weeks. What would you do with that $10 million? I mean, say, well, let me live longer. I can get some more money. Your health. Then it's quitting your job. The people that I work today watching us saying, I hate this place. Where's your exit plan? We have all these certifications. It's building that profitable business because you can talk to everybody and they'll say, oh, I got a business, I got an MLM, I got this, I'm a vendor, I'm a blah, blah, but they're broke. They're not making enough money to support themselves or walk away from 3 other jobs that they're working. There's real estate investing. You want to retire? Did your 401 take a hit? Now you got to stay another 25 years at work? And then you're going to get that badge to say, I've been working here 60 years. What? So there's and Berlin, what am I missing? What am I missing? There's some other things. Your passion.
Certified passion coach.
Your passion will wake you up. We're passionate about this. We love what we do.
That's why we keep showing up.
That's why we keep showing up.
The entire team. That's why the entire team keeps showing up. Every 4 to 6 hours, you see us.
LaDava, thank you
passion that
for
we have.
sharing. Thank you for sharing, sis. And are we leaving out something else? Sis, it's 12. Did I get them all?
Passion, relationship coach.
Relationship coach. Yeah. You know, you want to build that perfect man. You know, you want to know why you're not in a relationship or why your relationships never last. We have a relationship coach.
And the money mindset, isn't that CJ?
Money mindset. Do you know how to handle your business? Are you doing your business right so you're not paying Uncle Sam? Can you run a business, pay zero taxes? Yes. There's rich people do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, even if you're not going to teach this, you still need this information. You need
But
that.
you can have the business and don't know how to run the business.
Right.
You know, like Coach said, you have a business, but are you making any money?
And what about these people that think they're making a whole lot? Maybe you made 100,000 last year, but you had the potential to make $1 million,
Right.
but you didn't know it because you wasn't running your business profitable. And so that is the things you're going to learn in these certifications. And so go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. Go now and register for the interest meeting. Just sit in and listen. If you already made your mind up, register it and go to the next step and put in your application. It only takes a few minutes.
Just a few
and
minutes.
Get interviewed and get your grant.
And be on your way.
Right. Be on
your way.
I want to thank Cherie for putting the link in for us. Good morning, Dana. Thank you for watching. And, you know, of course, Cherie had a point. Even great athletes get coaching.
Right.
You know, the Michael Jordans, the Kobe Bryants, they were already great. I mean, they needed coaching to be greater, you know, so.
And even coaching gets even coaches get coaching.
Right.
We've learned that. Mm-hmm.
And so we're talking about our affirmation, and the affirmation is goal-oriented. I'm able to accomplish all things through Christ that strengthens me. If you're tired this morning, you know, that's your strength. And I know we forget because we get sidetracked of what's going on in the world, but you have the strength. You have the strength. You got to just pull it from the Most High to get through what's going on.
Everything we need is within us.
Right.
That's just how we were created.
Right.
Everything.
Right.
We may not know how to tap into it, but that's a learning process, just like everything else.
Yeah. And that's why you may need spiritual coaching to know how to fight this war. That's why you need spiritual coaching. We you know, Verlin and I, we're in several coaching programs because it takes a lot to balance your life. I'd never be without a coach, a wise counsel.
If we hear about a class or think one coming up, we on it. Where's the link?
Because we know. So we're here.
The benefit, right?
Right. And we're here as students. We've been through these programs. That's why we can talk about it. Because we already know there's people out there that don't really know what it's about yet. So they have the fear. So, you know, it's like, okay, we found water over here. Let's go back and tell the group there's water. There's money over there in those hills. We're going to come back and tell the group there's money over there because we've been there. And there still may be people that's scared to go. But ain't nothing you can do about that. We're telling you every morning, every day, 3 or 4 times a day, come on over here.
Yeah, so it's not like you didn't know. Nobody told me.
And if you don't want to come, please share. One share
with somebody else
can change somebody else's life if you don't want to go. What did they say? What did Harriet Tubman said? Did she say she could have freed more? But they just didn't come. It was I don't know the exact words, but she could have freed more people if they had a came. Some people didn't go, so they didn't get free. They stayed in bondage.
It's like you say, how bad do you want it? Mm-hmm. And like I always say, take a chance on you.
Right.
That's all it is.
And
take a chance on you.
If somebody told you that there was a person in your neighborhood that had your $1 million, how many doors would you knock on? Coach always said that. How would you get across that wall because your money was on the other side? What would you do? What would you do? Would you give up? Would you get there no matter what? Would you knock on 500 doors and say, "Here, I'm here for my $1 million"? Or would you say, "Oh no, my feet hurt. Oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna take a nap. I'll do it later"? What would you do? That's a good goal oriented. Is a great affirmation this morning. You know, set a goal. If you don't set a goal, you're not going anywhere.
Right.
You don't have a roadmap. We've been so used to GPSs, telling us which way to go, and just sitting there. Now it's time for you to decide. There's no electronic, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no satellite telling you how to get to your coaching certification or your cash. It's real. It's the real world. And what if it goes out? People don't even know phone numbers anymore.
You're right.
Remember we used to know everybody's phone number?
You're right.
And I'm guilty. I don't know a phone number either. So I'm guilty. We get spoiled. And so, Berlin, you want to close us out? Because we got a lot to do today. When you don't see us, we're still working in our business.
I would just like to say, Ms. Takeda,
Mm-hmm.
oriented. What is your goal for you? Because see, it starts with you. And then it spreads. It starts with you, goal oriented. Always remember, no matter how light, how bright, how dark it is, I am able to accomplish all things, no matter what your challenge is. I am able to accomplish all things through Christ that strengthens me. Hold on to that today.
That's powerful.
Hold on to that today.
All right. Okay.
We thank you for joining us. Have an amazing morning. And just believe that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you.
Good.
Thank you.